Hey everybody, thanks for joining us. We got a great topic this week. I talk about this all the time. It's your retirement's hierarchy of needs. Okay, this is really important when taking a step back and looking at your own financial situation. It's building your portfolio one step at a time. We have to have priorities and we have to know when to pause and fix things. Okay, so let's start with the foundation. The foundation of a good retirement, it's your guaranteed income. Typically between Social Security and pension income, you should be able to pay all your base living expenses. Okay, if you cannot, you either have to reduce your expenses or use some of your savings to buy more income. Okay, it's important. These base living expenses covered by this guaranteed income is going to give you a sense of security. People that don't know why they're insecure about their money don't realize that their base living expenses cover their expenses, or they don't, and they haven't realized that that's why they're insecure about money. Okay, this is usually the root of all problems. We need to make sure that this is taken care of first. So guaranteed income covers base living expenses. Don't move on until that is actually true. Next, the cash in the account. Cash in bank accounts and laying around in your, under your mattress and the safe at home, the amount of cash sitting around getting eaten away by inflation rats should only be what you need to enjoy for the upcoming year that your income doesn't cover. Okay, so if your income covers all your base living expenses, it's really looking at the upcoming year and saying, well, we're going to go on a couple cruises, we're going to spend this, we're going to spend that, maybe we're getting ready to get a new car. We need to have enough money to cover the year, plus maybe a little cushion in case your air conditioner goes out. Okay, so that's the amount of cash that should be sitting at home, in a bank account, wherever. Next, your safe investments versus your stock market investments. I talk about this in a lot of different classes, a lot of different ways that I talk about this. Everybody's in a different situation. Everybody has a different risk tolerance. Okay, the situations that need safe investments are people that need their savings regularly. Okay, for instance, a required minimum distribution. A lot of our clients don't really need all of their savings. They just need that required distribution added to their income. Okay, if you take that required distribution each year and you go spend it on your cruises and have fun with it, but you don't really need the rest of it, then you need to have some safe investments in the IRA so you have a place to pull from when the stock market's not doing well. Okay, that's so important to understand. Functionally, in retirement, people that need safe investments are the people that are withdrawing from their portfolio. Okay, so now those safe investments that you're utilizing in your portfolio need to have liquidity, need to have access. You need to be able to pull from there realistically every single year. Okay, let the stock market grow, pull from the safe investments when the stock market's faltering. That's what you need them for functionally. Now, there's plenty of other people out there that don't need their savings and can lock up their money as long as it's safe. They don't really need it. Okay, that's fine. Other people just don't have a risk tolerance. Okay, people like low volatility portfolios. Well, more safe investments create less volatility. So a lot of people are going to utilize safe investments, but the only ones that need them are the people that are going to be withdrawing from their portfolio regularly, need it to fund their retirement, even the fun stuff. Because let's be honest, when the market's not doing well, do you want to hide in your house and not spend money? And the market's doing well, you're going to go enjoy your retirement? Or do you just want to enjoy your retirement all the way through? So that's why we have safe investments in the portfolio. And as you go into retirement, you need your money. So you need safe investments that you can pull from on a regular basis. Otherwise, they're worthless. Don't go buy a 30-year bond and expect to sell the whole bond when the interest rates are getting higher and higher and higher, because you're going to lose money. That's not a safe investment. Don't buy a bond mutual fund and expect to be able to sell it and get your money out, because as interest rates go up, the value of bonds goes down. Okay? Don't go buy a 5-year CD. Don't get into a structured note that has no liquidity. Don't get into private investments. No, you need to have safe investments that you can pull from as needed to fund your retirement. So this takes a little bit of planning. This makes sure that we have the right investments in the right parts of our portfolio. That's the investing part here. Between market investing and safe investing, everybody's going to have a different mix, and it needs to be in different parts of different people's portfolios. Typically, Roth goes up to the stock investing side. IRA, we're going to have more of the safe investments in. And then all your other money really balances out your own personal risk profile. Okay, that's how we do that. Then for everybody that has more money than they need for themselves, that's the top of the triangle. That's the top of the hierarchy of needs. Once you've taken care of your own retirement, now it's time for you to do the extra stuff. Whether it's, estate planning, things like life insurance to pass wealth efficiently to our heirs, maybe buying extra real estate, maybe buying a bunch of gold and burying it in the backyard because we're worried about the currency falling apart. There's plenty of things you can do, but no one should get into things like private investments or, all of this type of stuff unless you know that you've taken care of your own retirement first. All the extra stuff is for people that have that extra money. All right. So that hopefully gives you the ability to take a look at your situation. You need to find maybe the problems in there first. That's what the great thing about this pyramid is. You do it one step at a time. You solve it, move on, solve it, move on, solve it, move on. All right. Thanks. If you need help with any of this, we built that platform. It's something that we really like working with, making sure that we're identifying any problems and fixing it along the way. If we can help in any way, give us a call. We're available via Zoom nationwide, in person in Scottsdale, Arizona, or up in Prescott, Arizona. If you love our videos, share them, like them. That's how this YouTube thing works. All right. So always appreciate it. If you have any comments or have any questions you want me to address, there's some available space below. You can always shoot us an email. Make sure that you subscribe to our channel if you haven't. That's really helpful. That's how this YouTube works. All right. Thanks, everybody. See you next week.